What if you had to give up chicken, fish, shrimp, alcohol, your favorite food or color, or some other taboo in order to make your life better? We're talking Eewo or taboos. Would you be able to do it? Would you be willing to do it? In the Ifa Isese tradition, each individual has their personal permanent taboos that are revealed during initiation. In addition to that, you're also expected to observe the taboos of the Orisha that has your head. Eewo or taboos can also be revealed during Ifa divination, and these are often temporary taboos, things to avoid for a short while so that your life can get back in alignment or so that you can overcome certain challenges. Everything in this universe has and is energy. Not all energy is in alignment with your destiny, with your greatest good. The color blue has a certain energy, as does the color red. If that energy is not in alignment with your destiny, giving it up will have a positive impact on your life. Chicken, fish, shrimp, lobster, pork, peanuts, all have not just energy, but also their own Ori and esoteric meanings. Just because your sibling or best friend can eat a certain dish without any negative impact doesn't mean you can. We'll be discussing Eewo and more during the next Ifa Introductory Workshop. Check the services page on my site for details. I'm Agboniregun, aka NaijaZen, and Ifa is not a hobby for me. Ifa is my truth, my life, and my calling. It is my pleasure to share with you guys as much as I possibly can to empower you to make the right choices as you take this journey along the ancestral path. It isn't always a spiritual attack, or as we say, your village people. Simply giving up a certain food, color, or activity can have a positive impact on your life and turn things around. The wonderful thing about this tradition is that it empowers us to live a better life, the best version of the life we were brought here to live. Listen, I'm not saying it's going to be or is always easy. It can be quite daunting to give up your favorite food. What I've found is that people who hold their Ori and Ifa close tend to have an easier time observing their taboos. Remember, your Ori is there to guide, lead, support, protect, and fight for you. So if you're having a tough time observing your Eewo, turn to your Ori when you get up in the morning. During your Ori work, ask your Ori to give you the strength, determination, and discipline to observe your taboos. At night, before you sleep, turn to your Ori again, hold your head, and ask your Ori to banish cravings and desires for whatever your taboos are as you sleep. Do the same thing with Ifa. When you're doing your morning Iwure or anytime you're talking to Ifa, ask for support and ask Ifa to take away the cravings. It really does work. I often tell clients about when I was giving a temporary taboo and couldn't eat peanuts. I'm a terrible peanut junkie. I thought it would be impossible, but with the support of my Ori and Ifa, I was able to go without peanuts for months, and it actually wasn't painful. In fact, I'm about to give them up again for a while just because I like how I feel without them and I get some added spiritual benefits. Sorry guys, I know this is a faceless video, but it started out as a shorts and then I decided last minute to add more information to it, so here we are. I'm also dedicated to making more long form content this September, including all the videos I owe you guys. So if I have to make some faceless videos to get the information out, I will. Back to taboos. As I mentioned earlier, it is also important to observe the taboos of the Orisha that has your head. Whether that means not getting drunk because you're a child of Obatala, not eating catfish or abandoning your children because you're a child of Osun, or not shaving your head because you're a Sango initiate. Devotees and initiates should also know the Orisha's taboos in terms of what not to offer them. For example, Obatala should not be given food cooked with salt or palm oil. Sango must never be given kola nuts, and Eshu should never be given adin black palm kernel oil, not to be confused with the red palm oil commonly used in West African cooking. If you would like me to do videos on each of the popular Orisha's taboos, leave a comment with the name of the Orisha you're interested in, and I will do my best. One of the questions I get asked often is, what happens when you break taboos? There is often an understandable fear of breaking taboos, and all I can say is it varies. Things may not just flow as easily as they should. Some people feel physically sick. Others have experienced financial loss or scarcity. Roads may be closed. As you grow spiritually, you will become more aware of the consequences of breaking your taboos, and that is often enough of a deterrent. Observing taboos doesn't have to be a painful experience, and the benefits of observing your taboos far outweigh any cravings or feeling like you are missing out on some simple pleasures. Your Ori will always support you. Guys, if you like this video, share, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel.